On the same day that I returned home from Christchurch, I ended up going to the Goldfields Railway in Waihi, partly because Mr. Dean of DBM Contracting had his yellow Niigata locomotive in operation. Upon arrival, I found DBR 1199 and the green Baguley Drury shunter in the shed, although I wasn't actually stepping inside the shed in order to get this shot. Apparently, the DBR has got some electrical faults that need to be sorted out before she can run again. Meanwhile, Mr. Cole had his miniature railway going, with the locomotive being a basic replica of the New Zealand Railway's DA class. The reason why they were going so slow is due to a speed limit of only 4 km per hour. This locomotive's number is fictional, as the real DA locomotives were only numbered from 1400 to 1545. Speaking of which, DA 1545 would go on to be rebuilt and redesignated as DC 4507, while DA 1400 is now preserved at the Museum of Transport and Technology in Auckland. Mr. Cole's railway was reasonably popular with families, and I was able to go for a ride as well, with the ticket costing $2.
Track up, it's finished.
The derailment was caused by me sitting at the wrong end of the coach. I was weighing down the front bogie, which caused the rear bogie to jump the track. Fortunately, it didn't take long to fix the issue, and we were soon on the move again, although I had to sit in the middle of the coach this time. After that pleasant little trip, I returned to the 3-foot 6-inch gauge line to watch Niigata number 2071 bringing in the 1 o'clock ex-Waikino service. And it was good to see that the railway is still popular, especially given that this was on Labour weekend. That was Greg helping Dean on the locomotive, and I've found that the volunteers at this railway are quite a friendly bunch. The Niigata's next job was to run the last round trip of the day, leaving Waihi at 1:45 p.m. This shot was taken at the level crossing on Maddox Street. Meanwhile, DBR 1282 was parked in the yard and just across from the station. This locomotive was originally built in 1965 as DB 1015 and rebuilt in 1982. She hasn't been repainted since, and arrived on the Goldfields Railway in November 2022, having been brought all the way up from Paikakariki via Mount Maunganui by rail and truck. Although they look similar from a distance, there are plenty of differences between the DBR and DC classes. These include, but are not limited to: A. The DBRs have 8-cylinder prime movers, while those on the DCs have 12 cylinders. B. Only 10 DBRs ever existed, compared to 85 DCs. C. The DBR's short hood is noticeably larger than that of the DC. Besides 1199 and 1282, 2 more DBRs have also been preserved. The Glenbrook Vintage Railway has got 1254 and 1295. To finish the day's rail fanning, we went out towards Waikino to chase the Niigata locomotive on the 1430 to Waihi, her last passenger run of the day.